Whoa, that was weird. UPS decided it was time to shut down. There was no, like, lights or anything when it came back up. So I don't really know why. Alright, so what we're actually doing is building a space wall, mining things out, thinking about puffs, plastic heat. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I want to start thinking about efficiency. I'm really bad at, like, making sure materials get to the right place at the right time. Or at least doing it without dupe effort. It's loading. We'll wait for it to respond. And now we also have to see where our last autosave was. Okay, so we've done our last big steel build. We should still have more steel. $238, so that's still about right. Yeah, it still needs to update some of those, but we had refined carbon last I looked. Alright, so looks like we could do with some more digging here. We missed this ladder. We're still working on that. Oh. You little geniuses. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. What do we do with you? Alright, so when that happened, I was thinking about getting a new Slickster Ranch. Oh, dealing with carbon dioxide, I guess is another one of the themes. If we don't have anywhere to dump petroleum right now, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. We're going to have to define a room here in order to measure it easily. Oh, no, these doors will not survive the heat. I'm gonna want to open up that to reflow. We have a wild slickster, or did one get out somewhere? Let's see. Kinda don't want to go any tighter than that on this side, so we'll see what that size is. It's like I have some room I could potentially push this up and then go into this space a little bit. Nah, that might only be one row though. Oh, no. Oh, these don't have priorities. So I can't tell them to preferentially take, like, water from here, for instance. I guess I could disable all other water pumps for a while. Alright, so this is... and this isn't going to quite work. Maybe a little bit lower. Whereas you... no, you're not going to matter too much. Everything over here... well, no. We can go this stuff through here. Fish flopping in air. No, actually gonna have to go shoot. That's free fiber. We could work around that. Just get some sedimentary rock and fill this up. So that'll dump all that down here. Now this stuff I dropped too far. So it's we could maybe dump... no, because I have to go over there. We pretty much have to pump it at this point if we want to build a whole bunch over this way. Alright, so we're trying to concentrate that. I need to figure out a way to skim the water off. And actually, well, we've got more water coming in. Oh, and you as well. Did some actually splash here? I don't know if this water is enough to be too worried about. Technically some stuff could flow there. Technically it'd be easier to run along this. Got a little bit of a catch basin there. Pretty much done with you. And this is going to be heavy white, isn't it? Automation. We're back to here. Hydrogen, you still need your pressure. I'll have to hook up the door. This is actually getting quite full. We might have to do some working down here after all. Okay, reading some occasional free power. And what's scary is that the battery is only barely going up when that steam turbine's on. Oh, 248. $293, $250. Oh, that's right. We were trying to clear out. Oop, clear out airspace in case that was causing some exchange things. And we got our steel, so we're going to slowly back this off. Maybe we should have recovered some steel, but it's not showing up much there. Yeah, that one vol that got away. Oh, you know what? You were initially working. Why is coal selected for this? That's weird. But it also wasn't full. It's not like we're short on regolith. Might not be in quite the right place. Rancher Chief. Morning. Frankie. Oh, you know what? You were rancher, right? So that normally goes to farmer. You got no place to go. But one of those. Alright, seasoned farmer. Yes, those are equivalent. So Frankie... And we're looking at stuffed berry is going fast. And Lindsay managed tenured scientist. Space cadet. You're even currently good for it. Would have to do the research for that. So for now, do that. Molecular forge, oxalite refinery. We don't really need yet. I guess we could start preparing it. I seem to recall that being a little bit of a pain. That's power again. Although on central power we're kind of okay. That is our prerequisite for you. Precision plumbing is also kind of a pain. We can get it out of the way, and then... No, our pinch of pepper nuts are actually not crazy right now. Alright, so this has to work out from there. This can go down. This can go down. We might actually need some build structure up there. So we're building that. We are creating space down here. We got a little bit of a secondary fish tank, too. Oh! Put area into Master Artist. Okay. I did not remember doing a Master Artist. Minor courier is good. We were looking at possibly doing, although I might have to remove some sour gas, but I think just putting enough carbon dioxide in here, I'll probably do a pretty good job. So we might want some headroom up here to compress other gases. And of course, now we actually do need some space here. And then we're going to kind of have to fumble our way through... How big does this room need to be? Let's see, that would be a floor entry as it stands. Unless I, like, come up on an edge. Now remember, you're coming around from here, so this would be the side you'd actually want to be an entrance. I mean, you'd actually prefer that to be a little bit... Ideally, you'd want it to be higher up. So those slipsters aren't trying to escape. Miners are on point. Alright, so we can finish that now. We've got more expansion space for that stuff. Or for the steam. I need to keep an eye on you to see if we need to do recirculation. Or, automation-controlled recirculation. 319, that's definitely hot. Coming back at 260. Alright, so the temperature that we care about is 538. So we've got some headroom. Okay, so we need a little bit more of this. That's enough to get you trapped. Oh, and did the save include getting this set up? Yes, although we're not exactly running these. Work errand. Fabrication supply, fabrication supply. So this is a supply issue. More than... Well, how much do you put in here? 200 kilograms, 100 kilograms. Yeah, I might need to allow a way for them to bulk this up more. Alright, you just go up to the next one? Yes, you do. So that's an efficiency note. We're working on that while we're working on our... Oh, and the plumbing is going. Oh, it's just going up to the bridge right now because we don't have the vent. Now, I'm pretty sure Abyssalite has a very good hardness. It's not listed here. Yeah, so that I probably don't need to worry about, even though it's a one tile thin thing, about it breaking. Probably. Just from water pressure, anyway. 252. Yeah, we will eventually need to get a recirculation circuit here. No, not you. You. Awaiting material delivery. Morning! Oh man, we barely got any water left here. Well, I guess if I turn this thing up enough, even if we get the naphtha over there, I guess the only upside here is that we actually end up having less water spread out. So in some ways, that's better. All right, so we're building our steel. We're getting more steel. And yes, we are doing science. Alright, so reminding. We need to finish this room before we can actually do anything with it. So I think they can sneak through there. And we can see how big that is. Had our random slickster down there. So we're using all our sleet. Well, I think we've lost some of our sleet as well. Like this one has had some melting. Well, you've only got one usable sleet left. There's some grain down here, but we drown the sleet if we got to it. Unless they removed the water first. Atmosphere. There's some wolframite up here anyway. But I actually think I might need to work on some small... Oh, hey, what do you know? There's some more wolframite. So somewhere... I guess I could go with the... There's some open space to find down here. Any place to put that, but it's blocking a sleet weed. Oh, there's a sleet weed here, too. Automation systems should take care of that. I guess I could just take you and make you more efficient. Well, in terms of maintaining this area, it's actually doing fine by itself. This is doing fine, except it's taking 3 sleets to do it. These probably really should have been turned off a while ago, so that was some heat. It's the entrance. So maybe up and around here? Okay, some granite there. Some granite there. That's as much as we can reach. We will need... pots are pretty good for that. Oh, we got our espresso machine. We really only want one here. Mechatronics engineer. You're getting up there. People can use the grills good. So there's that one. This is kind of its own little thing. Either works or it doesn't. This area is, you know, I'd say it's close enough to this, except it's not maintaining very good temperatures. And that's even with hydrogen going right by here. Uh-oh. What do we do? Oh, that's right. We had the temporary thing to pump this out. Which I did not realize would cause quite as much trouble. Well, I mean, it's mostly moving. It's just slowing this down a little bit. I guess it's slowing that down a little bit, too. Let's see, where's going to be close to a maintenance access? Oh, and we were yeah, it's just cycling right now, so we actually need to close this off. And we can probably... Oh, buildings again. Probably go ahead and bust in here, since we will have... I mean, this stuff will be filtered. We'll try and get this at a reasonable time. Have we built our automation yet? Yes, you need power. You did not get configured. in this timeline. Alright, so I actually need... not edible, cooking ingredient. Well, our pinch of peppers are sort of maintaining, but I know we've had a lot more of them also. No. Oh, whatever happened to this with this liquid? We got the additional pipe over here. Ooh. That's not nearly as backed up as it used to be. Of course, there was only so much flow here, so that might make sense. So this is in a position where it'll reinforce any of those. Oh. We're at maintenance levels. So we probably want to make this more efficient. Okay, you're still waiting for power. Well, at least opening this has relieved some of the pressure here. So this is busted through. We're pretty much done here. Just make sure it pumps out the stuff from it. Well, even its pipes here really shouldn't cause us too much trouble. And then this was its old pipe, which do we even care about? That's automation wire, Atmos sensor. And we won't need any of that. And then now we can mine the iron. Alright, you are at 258. We need to attend to the automation. We are trying to see... It's not even... Oh! Yeah, this isn't here yet. Interesting, it does have a size for it, though. Herald... How did you even get over here? Oh. We mine snow. Right as the suit runs out of oxygen. We don't have any wart seeds right now. So you're fine. We're looking to remove this one and this one. After we get this stuff in. Alright, so we're waiting on that. We need to figure out... Alright, so a recirculation system... Really right in here is where it matters. Having radiant there might be able to exchange with some of the steam is disappearing. Wouldn't get power out of it, but it'd do some good. We need to set it up so that we go back to this pipe if it's too hot. But we need to have that have priority. What's that building entombment? Okay, guys. No, seriously. Did we lose navigation somewhere? We can get to the shovels. We can get to space where there is regolith. This should not be a problem. Did our suits shut down? No. Oh, I guess I could have some storage near here, huh? Really, it should be all of the materials. That's getting decent pressure. That should be taken care of by automation. I don't leave myself room for storage. Well, these are, I think, completely defunct at this point. Did I even ever set... Be a nice thing to have here, also, but I need to... Well, if I took you out, but you're helping to contain this hot container. So this might actually be piping here. I could switch it over to insulated ceramic. I might have to switch pipes to do the exchange. Or even, yeah, or even this queued up pipe here. Yeah. The only way to do that is to switch back to regular pipe. And then overbuild that again. It's going to leak a lot of heat in the meantime. This is where it's kind of sitting. Alright, and then plumbing. How do I loop this? If it's too hot, we want to go back. But we want to have a bridge from here where it joins. So it's going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go back to that pipe. I mean, I could just do an explicit shut off upstream. So while it's circulating, well, no. So there's a question. What is a temperature sensor? Going to read here. Coming out of the pipe. Or which polarity do we get? Or no, when it's empty, what do we read? Master artist, tenure scientist, farmhand, Nisbet. Who was my other artist? Or primary artist? Otto. It's Cook. Airy is also a secondary artist. Son. Turner has actually done surprisingly well. But not Nisbet. So I guess you go into... Man, you just have basic science. But you got the stress, so... Well, I guess the steam could make that a problem. I didn't realize I was using steel. Okay, current temperature. And we've got a lot of stuff coming through right now. So we're reading active. That's a lot of steel. So it reads cold in this situation, which is fine. So we want to say... $538. Let's see, so for the most part... well, things are going to get a little bit weird right now, because we're losing extra heat here. We're starting at 270. Alright, now we can switch to ceramic insulated pipe. Alright, well, we're just about to get some here. Or not. Or it could be break time. $500. Well, you know what? If we give it 100 degrees... Say, above 430, we want to recirculate. And then... Well, I mean, actually, the steam temperature that we care about... So steam operating is like 230, 240. So let's say 250. So it doesn't... We don't end up storing it too hot as it creeps up. So we want that to recirculate. And I've kind of kept them too close here. So this area is a little bit cramped. The ladders and stuff. That goes into there. If we did do a shutoff, a not gate shutoff, I think it would work. Because otherwise I would have to have this stuff go into a bridge, and then this would have to go into its own little sub-pipe that went into there. And this would, like, have to jog somewhere, so we'd have room to do that. That would go into a sub-pipe that went into the main flow. And then Liquid Bridge would say this would not output unless there was room to output. Liquid reservoirs can overheat? Man, yeah, we're just getting these pipes insulated. That's just rude. I mean, we can make it out of steel, but we have to dump all of the petroleum, which we have... a bunch. I might be able to fit it into here. Insulation isn't going to matter down here. But it's what we got right now. You don't have an overheat temperature. Wait, we have to make it a steel pump as well. Yeah, that time when we had the non-insulated pipes here was, well, that'll also be an opportunity for us to replace these pipes, I guess. And I guess I could do the rest of the stuff in this room. And... granite. Yeah, I should probably make these out of something a little bit more temperature resistant as well. So, 32, so I think we'll have about 4 tiles worth, and it'll fit into here. If not, we'll have an unholy mess. Oh. Prioritization was not enough here. We got blocked out. We did get some steel. Definitely hitting the edge of the map. Oh, the building entombments I'm seeing are the shovel feeders. Which means they're getting fed, hopefully. Barely. Alright, so we also... I'm going to have some room for raw materials here. And we will eventually need a steel pump here to put it back. Alright, so we need... refined metal, iron. We need lime is actually not much, and actually lime and refined carbon can probably both fit in here. Oh, but we have to disable the pump. Smooth hatch. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to get more people on. It's like, we could use the carbon dioxide removal, but this is a little bit more limited. I guess it's just going into fish, so maybe that's not so great. Is anybody feeding the shovels? Oh. And is anybody picking up the shovel eggs? We've got another one out. Or either one got out earlier. Okay, somebody is feeding them. Unfortunately, since this is higher priority, it's going here first. There's nothing for this to do. Maybe this area and we're having to is out, and we're having to bring it from the other side. Probably, let's see, oh yeah, this is all, yeah, we stopped there because we didn't want to join our suit zones. But all of this area kind of still needs exploration. Or exploitation. Okay. Oh. Our supply. Well, what is the moment? Really? Okay, yeah, I'd never heard that before. From what little I've looked into my ancestry, it was, well, I mean, it's a little bit all over the place, but more British Isles centric, but, you know, lots of stuff. Okay.
I'm ready. Speak to the crew about the research. Yeah. Right.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Yeah.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in. Pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
Sand that I want. That. Stone. Sod it, man. I think that next bit was what I wanted. Yeah, 16.
I know, it's unless you see how long that is, it's quite different.
Yeah. That's why when people write messages, it's like you instantly speak, but obviously it takes that length of time to get back to the person. And some people don't understand that happens. So when you're speaking to people,
Don't know what that is. Let's go to it anyway. we don't get murdered by the worm. I'm gonna wait till it goes back over there. Where's it at?
You don't get surrounded.
Come and get. Run them through.
Customer has been served.
Right down.
Here we go. Waiting for you. We can see a long road ahead. Final customer. Let's show them dedication.
Let's show them our dedication to service.
Leaders filled to burst.
Yeah.
It's always good to say.
We're in Lost Discord.
Yeah, I looked there, and I only saw 2 channels, but nobody was in them.
Can't see. Don't have the vision.
I don't have the permissions. Alright, let's see what junk we're gonna get out of these.
Uh-huh. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Down we go. There's a box. Are we left with no Raventails? Oh no.
Yeah, is this a ceremonial murder shirt? Dress me up, stand me in the swamp, fail to kill me.
Fucking hell. Hey, thank you, Epic Elibet. How you doing? Thank you very much for that amazing host. Absolutely amazing. How you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? Hey, Cybertech, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I've got to concentrate just for 1 minute.
But I wanna like alt right click that edge. If I bring this up, how does that look? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's much softer. And then yeah, this back face actually, I'm glad I selected that. I need to move this down here.
Oh, actually, that's all I can take. Probably should have made more space for that.
So wait, on the debug side, like on the development side, is there coordinates for you guys?
Coordinates?
Like X, Y, and Z?
Coordinates? I know of nothing like that.
Because the game has to know somehow. So
yeah, well,
why not
I mean,
just lay
we've
it as
definitely
well?
seen debug tools in some of the dev streams.
And all the things are broken. Well, maybe it'll still let me broadcast. Maybe. Lasai. I'm like, yeah, today I don't feel like absolute dog shit. I'm gonna totally play some games. I'm gonna stream. It'll be awesome, they said.
Yeah, I think I can do that. If we dig this out, fertilizers are off. Yeah, these fertilizer synthesizers are turned off. That's intentional, because we didn't. We've got this section, and that one's going pretty strong. As far as it goes, the only reason they're all active right now is because we had a backup in the bathrooms. Usually, Usually they barely run.
Oh.
Todavía no se había despertado. Vale, yo lo veo bien. Métete en un arco.
I'm still lagging. I'm putting everything to low.
No, but it's because you need to. How much RAM do you have?
8.
Alright, just go. Just go to settings. Or I mean the control delete. If you go to there, you go to the details. You need to go not to.
See, he would have done that against our Strident. Which also makes him a 6-6 and then a 7-7.
Yeah, but what is he gonna swing into us?
No.
Well, he might have something that just gives it first strike. Or...
He would have to have a bolt. 2 cards left in hand. Go ahead. Bring it on. Bring it on! Oh, he's smart.
Quest that I have to do. Alright, let's go find what's your face. What's your face, McFace face? PB. We're not doing anything with PB right now. I don't have an email. I don't think I have any email. Yep. Sam's a dick. He lies to me all the time. Oh my god, stop. You're gonna get me so excited. I can't even deal with you right now. Oh, and especially after today, like, so today there was an assembly for the kids because they were gonna vote in the new, like, student body president. And so one of the supporters and the candidate, they were giving their speeches, and then all the students had to go back to their homeroom. Nope, I went the wrong way. Alright, let's try this again. Up. Up. Down. Okay. This way. This is not the way. This is the way. Hold on, there is a church.
Uh-huh. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Down we go. There's a box. Are we left with no Raventails? Oh no.
They will not act smart. But, mind you, students are students, and not all students are smart students. So there are some students that are not 100% smart. So don't buy into that stereotype. If a student doesn't want to learn, they're not going to learn, no matter what ethnicity they are. Just giving you a heads up. Because I... Nice comfy seats.
Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
They're not going to help you, bro. Sorry. It's not going to happen.
Look at him.
You really don't say
General
much,
Tully
do
is the
you?
military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him.
Hey!
Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
I bet they did too. Whoa. I'm out of play area. I don't know where the hell I am in my house. I don't know where I'm at. Ow!
Are you...
Come on. Danger, revive me.
Vote her out, come on.
Vote Lisa.
Lisa. No.
Vote Lisa.
Dude.
Danger.
Come on.
Danger. Vote Lisa.
Yeah.
Be doing this, I wouldn't be with my wife because I obviously wouldn't trust her. Like fucking panic, man. It's cool. It's all cool. Oh shit, I've... oh no. I'll see you in a minute, dude. See you in a minute.
Let's have a little heart-to-heart. Have a seat.
Am I riding a ghost bike? Oh, that's cool. I think I'm gonna clip this.
Oh, and
where did that come from?
No fucking idea. Sound heavy metal death rock and that.
Right, settle down. Right, you should be running. Fucking hell, Rick!
Destroy this chest because I have the ring. It heals me when I destroy the chests, and let us continue. That's a boss room.
Sports, talented with the arts. She was a tragic heroine who died at 18. When did she die? Like 25 years ago. There was a student named Aya that went here 15 years ago, wasn't there? Who knows? I'm busy. Just get out of here. Yeah, fine. I leave the school. Granted, he wouldn't know anyway, because teachers have to move schools every 5 years. I wore myself out.
Mode, and I guess I'll select, these are really simple, so Okay, I'm in edge mode now, so I want to switch back to faces. Alt, right click. Guess we'll go ahead and click. Oops, that's not what I want to do. We'll see. Right click. Oh, just shift right click.
Still can't get 100%.
Pythia system. Home of Eos. Prodromos.
Epidomos. This game's had lots of exciting things happening in it. Babies being born, shit being blown up, people dying.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. If we dig this out, fertilizers are off. Yeah, these fertilizer synthesizers are turned off. That's intentional, because we didn't. We've got this section, and that one's going pretty strong. As far as it goes, the only reason they're all active right now is because we had a backup in the bathrooms. Usually they barely run.
Okay, not yet. So we don't need this option phase. So AI scripts themselves will handle all that. So we don't need any buttons. Or the mouse. Still need this.
Yeah, I looked there and I only saw 2 channels, but nobody was in them.
Can't see. Don't have that vision.
I don't have the permissions. Alright, let's see what junk we're gonna get out of these.
Okay. Gotta go up. Have been in here yet?
Did you see the Krogan scouting out that big remnant boat? What if they get the weapons or something? They could wipe us.
Clean out.
They're never getting inside that thing.
Never.
Okay, I'm back. I got some food though, so I'm gonna be playing while I eat. If anybody died while I was gone, I'm gonna load it. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for now.
And you're certainly no space alien. I don't understand, Saki. What does all that mean?
I'm sorry, Pink-kun. I've known this for a while now. I think I just didn't want to admit it.
She still isn't admitting it.
Your true origin is...
Ah, there it is! No! Pink-kun! I hate you, but I don't want this to happen!
What the hell is going on?
This is the true form of Pink-kun that I pretended I couldn't see.
So, I'm...
Pink-kun was always by my side. And
Nice comfy seats.
Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
They're not gonna help you, bro. Sorry. It's not gonna happen.
Look at him.
You really don't say much, do you? Hey! I bet they did too. I'm out of play area. I don't know where the hell I am in my house. I don't know where I'm at. Ow!
I used to be sweet.
Okay, install this in the... Okay, I'm just gonna say... Do that. Rescue Mears. Carry him no. That's his bed, okay. Rescue Mears. Carry him to the bed in the mountain, basically.
Okay. But there is another act. Huh? Well, that was a successful run, I guess.
Uh-huh. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Down we go. There's a box. Are we left with no Raventails? Oh no. They will not act smart. But, mind you, students are students, and not all students are smart students. So there are some students that are not 100% smart. So don't buy into that stereotype. If a student doesn't want to learn, they're not going to learn, no matter what ethnicity they are. Just giving you a heads up. Because I've got some students.
Hey, thank you, Epic Oliver. How you doing? Thank you very much for that amazing host. Absolutely amazing. How you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? Hey, Cybertech, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I've got to concentrate just for 1 minute.
All you can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah! Protecting Clara is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me.
Time to do the rain dance. I mean, the sandstorm dance. Happy ending. Oh, oh, so much for my happy ending. I'm ready. Speak to the crew about the research. Yeah. Alright.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam.
Building predictive model.
Yeah.
Between the remnant city Meridian and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, it's all weird as shite.
Just the relevant data, Suvi. Do we have it or not?
This is not very fun. There we go. This is better. No. Stop. Okay.
Alright, I see you. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, go. I heard the pop.
What's happening? Is it working?
Alright, I'm landing at the place you were.
Come on. Danger, revive me.
Vote her out, come on.
Vote Lisa.
Lisa. No.
Vote Lisa.
Dude.
Danger. Danger. Vote Lisa.
Yeah.
All we can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah. Protecting Clara is one of the best things you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me. Time to do the rain dance. I mean, the sandstorm dance. Nope, I went the wrong way. Alright, let's try this again. Up. Up. Down. Okay. This way. This is not the way. This is the way. Hold on, there is a treasure here.
Yeah, I looked there, and I only saw 2 channels, but nobody was in them.
Don't have the permissions.
Alright, let's see what junk we're gonna get out of these.
There's more behind me, is there? Boom! Got your art, bastard. What's wrong with you?
And you're certainly no space alien. I don't understand, Saki. What does all that mean?
I'm sorry, Pink-kun. I've known this for a while now. I think I just didn't want to admit it.
She still isn't admitting
Your
it.
true origin is...
Ah, there it is! No! Piccoon! I hate you, but I don't want this to happen!
What the hell is going on?
This is the true form of Piccoon that I pretended I couldn't see.
So, I'm...
Piccoon was always by my side. And because of...
Still can't get 100%.
Pythia's system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
And Prodromos. This game's had lots of exciting things happening in it. Babies being born, shit being blown up, people dying. Drama.
I bet they had something to do with this.
I bet they did too. Whoa. I'm out of play area. I don't know where the hell I am in my house. I don't know where I'm at. Ow!
I used to be sweet on a girl from here.
Oh, way too.
Wonder if Elod is still making up me with juniper berries.
What am I?
Now I see. You need this uncommon perk up. Appreciate the follow, Tiny PK.
Says start. Wait a minute. It shouldn't say start, right?
Oh, I know.
Where did that come from?
No fucking idea.
Sound heavy metal death rock and that.
What is that now? Right, you should be running. Fucking hell, Rick!
Oh man, and the audio glitched. Wonderful. Well, welcome back. Sorry about that. And holy cow. Well, thanks for the raid thing. Good back to work. Sorry about that. So the good news is that there's a company rolling out fiber to my area, so I had to have a talk with that guy. So we'll see if that lets us improve stuff at all. Alright, so we are... Let's see, this is almost empty. Oh, we got a little bit cycling, and some of it's in the pipes. So hopefully this will hold all the oil. Anyway, I actually had a lot buffered in the pipe. And we haven't even filled one tile here, so... But That is a oh, geez, and it's in hydrogen. Wonderful. But it looked like we had enough that would fit in here. Oh, what the heck? Carbon dioxide. Well, no, I'm gonna need this back here. That is amazing. It doesn't seem like a gas. Well, I guess I've seen pockets of gas holding back liquid, but I've never seen something like this. Where it's like it's falling on a captive gas and then forcing it out of the area. Alright, that solves that problem. So that's a lesson about building liquids. Jeez. Oh, geez. Well, and 600 kilograms. And with this much stuff here, I have no way to make that spread out. And well, let's see if we can get this done before it comes back. I mean, it should mostly be flowing through here rather than really staying in the reservoir at this point. Didn't miss anybody. You're probably wearing a suit. Which means you're basically zero on everything. Well, minor is good for people to have for survival purposes. Alright, steel. And this can be, well, it is insulated pipe, so it's actually going to be almost better in the pipe than out here. Oh, actually, what is liquid pump? Well, we don't know. Reservoirs having overheat temperatures is kind of crazy. Overheat temperature 75. Shoot, that means it's going to be 275. Well, yeah, we're setting that for about this. That's still... Well, if it never gets to 275, then we'll be kind of okay. But that means we actually did get above there for that to overheat. We will never be able to get rid of this petroleum without putting a pump down there. Somebody else mastered plumber. Let's see, architect is not too big a deal. General engineer blocks off mechatronics and stuff. More backup ranchers is probably good. So we should... Well, I've told them to store steel elsewhere, but... It's like, we're making it right there. Alright, we're just not keeping up with the regolith, and that's even with... Well, no, we've got regolith available here. This is... Yeah, I guess we're just gonna level this, try to get the iron and stuff. And this, we're just gonna have to dig out. Alright, so that's pretty much complete to the wall. Steel is down while we rebuild our reservoir. Actually, it's probably a pretty good time to... Oh. Deconstruct these as well. Oh, right, we were pumping into there. Just in case... So ceramic is an insulator. Can I build you out of steel? No, I can't. Oh, I forgot to remove this. Shoot. Well, that was a mess up. So we turn this off, it'll stop cycling, there'll be no petroleum in the system that we need to worry about. I guess if I destroy this, I could empty pipe. You know what, there's probably... Nope, we got that already. And another plumber. Oh, you'd love to be an architect. Oh, that's architect. Huh. Alright. So that's just suits from all the work, taking up that oxygen. We were down to, made automation down here and never configured it. Oh my gosh! We're gas locked again. I need to put this on the other side. Well, it's clearly pumping something. Oh. What? Why? What? Why would you mop that? But yeah, the mixed elements are going to mess with us here. Maybe that was actually the problem. Alright, so we have... ...7 kilograms of polluted water. Yeah, so stop all that micro... Oh. Polluted water, polluted water, polluted water. Polluted water. Okay, so yeah, it was just like micro packets. So that means there's actually no more water from here. Relying on that again. And this. So sometime I'm gonna have to get my reservoir here. Oh, so there was actually a little bit of circulating in the system, huh? Alright, so this is allowing petroleum to go out here. I'm going to have to see how much we ended up with in here. It's probably enough. Oxalite we'll need at some point. It's like we've got lots of regolith. It's not getting where it needs to go. So trying to get him some of the easier to oh, is that? Yeah, it's bringing a bunch of heat there. And this was a lot of heat I wasn't expecting. Glossy Draco. Oh well. Yeah, you went out wandering, son. So this area is heating up. This area is already a little bit lost. I started building... Yeah, this. So I guess we just start by moving you. Electrical engineer. To mechatronics engineer, we want this door actually open so the oxygen can fall out. This was for, not manufactured material, raw mineral, fossil, and we can also put eggshell here, just to get it closer. What hotkey for jobs? Jobs is J, and then priorities is, well, you have to be out of there, is L. And that's by default. You can configure all of that stuff in controls, and one thing I didn't realize is that there are multiple tabs here. Actually, there's a lot of tabs here. So I've actually customized a few things. Like I've redone my overlays, which doesn't always work out super well, but like 1 is base, and F1 is temperature, and then 2 is oxygen, and F2 is gases, and 3 is electrical, and F3 is electrical. just because the numbers being off messed me up sometimes. However, last I looked, those were labeled like overlay 1, overlay 2, overlay 3. So trying to match up that, and then these are like build 1, build 2, build 3. So matching up build 1 is 1, but maybe it's not 1. With overlay N is not necessarily FN. It gets very confusing. Okay, so that's empty, so it will pretty much stop running. Oh, that was for the arm, which isn't here anymore. Actually, I don't really need another battery out here anymore. I mean, it's battery capacity, but we don't really need it making heat. And another job mastered. General engineer. Seasoned farmer, exosuit engineer. Turner has some art skill. However, she should probably do like electrical engineer and stuff first. Okay, we are emptying some extra oil into here. So we dumped a lot of heat into this area while we're doing that. Oh, these need to have... What are we missing? We're missing lime. We've no shortage of fossil. So, are you... Let me guess, you're waiting. Work errand. Fabrication, fabricate. Fabrication supply. Yeah, so... Supply. You know, I think I was turning up storage. Well, that does do deliver. Fabrication supply is under supply, though. So we need to make sure somebody is on tidy. Oh, I had turned up tidy on everybody as a backup task. I'm using carbon dioxide stores food. I'm using recirculating water, which doesn't affect the germs in here. Or really in anywhere. I don't like have all the glitches in mind. I'm using Wheezeworts in hydrogen, but that seems kind of intended. Oh, those are unreachable. I can't think of any others offhand, but I'm probably using... Okay, we pumped all that water out. Probably, like, using a few, like, semi-reflexively at this point. So actually, there's no point in doing that. Because that's all going to go down here and get pumped over there. I might think of some others as I go. Exosuit, Master Artist. Ooh, you've got a pretty high art skill, surprisingly. Although I don't think you're really an art person. Gossman. You're kind of a secondary. Oh, you're a minor. Yeah, probably exosuit. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, the battery glitch. I've heard of that one. But that might not even be technically... Well, I don't know. It's a little... Oh, that's right. I have to go back and fix this up. Well, it's going to change once we do this, so... Oh. I think I got trapped down there. Oh, and I was clearing this buff out to see how big this room was. So we need you and you. We're reheating our oil for this, which this entire thing has been absolutely terrible for temperatures. Oh, we got some dirt from something when that hot oil ran down here. Oh, the power glitch? Yeah, I don't know. I've not been really paying attention to the patch note stuff, so I don't know how hard they're paying attention to glitches as part of what they're doing. Alright, so we've got water coming through there. I would like to get that water over here. Seasoned miner. Oh, you were more apt for that than for mechatronics. Okay. Oh, and now that I've got... Do I? No, I don't necessarily have all the water. We can maybe work with it. And then we got most of our water. I may have to do this in a couple steps here. Because that's actually significant water. Or maybe I can actually put down a pump here to get the water? Oh, the other seasoned miner. Tenured scientist. We're not necessarily there yet. Seasoned rancher is above that. Well... So tenured scientist, well, you love it, but you'd be much better at exosuit and more useful. So I think that was a chameleon. Did we do Gossman? No. Oh, well, we got a little bit of berry sludge, but we have gone through all of our stuffed berry. I have not attacked the metal volcano. It's in a nice biome. I don't not really sure how I want to deal with that. Actually, you know what? These are the same. So it kind of doesn't matter at this point. They're both plus 16. Yeah, I know it's hot. That's why I haven't opened it. Insufficient resources. Lime. We've got lots of fossil. But oh, I know what it is. It's a cross. It's a cross storage problem. But that's hot stuff. You know, I should just... We've got power down here. I should just set up crushing down over here somewhere. Rock granulator. That's pretty much set. That would be kind of... it's actually the... No, it's not. No, that's not cross. I mean, it's awkward, but it's not cross. Alright, how much do we have to adjust this? 78. I guess I could try... Well, I've got this ladder in the way, though. That might make it awkward. Oh, and actually this will include this space as well. I could do a door somewhere on that end. No, I guess I could just make it a little bit uneven and go off down this way. Well, it counts as a room. 105 tiles. I guess I could just block some stuff out. Alright, so I need... Don't need you... I guess that wouldn't actually matter. That's 6, and we need to cut it down by like 11. That would actually be like 12. I guess these are kind of optional-ish. So if we do this, then we could open back up random places over here. '97, 96, so it's going to be 3. So clear you, and it's something completely arbitrary. I guess we could actually... Get rid of that. Or even that. Alright, 96 tiles. Food. Incubator. These guys are a bit of a pain to move around. But key thing is grooming station. Which actually we wouldn't mind having closer. And we don't really need this ladder here either. Oh, this is gonna fill up. Oh well. Farmer. You are not doing good on the morale right now, buddy. You might be one of our newer people, though. Well, you've done a lot of stuff. Otto, what have you been assigned to? Oh, you actually are assigned to be an artist. But I think... exosuit? Master artist suit? Nope, that's... yeah. Actually, I might need to be careful about how many people I put on the good food here. Wait. I must have missed you when I was updating that. And no one's eating the lice loaf anymore. Sweep that before it becomes a mess. Alright. So... insufficient resources, lime. Okay, so we are doing it. Just not super efficiently. Food, critter drop off. Morning. Yeah. Automation. Critter sensor. Oh, no, it has to be a knot. Alright, copy settings. And you are, yeah, you're auto wrangle surplus. I don't know if they'll actually, like, you're down to 5 of 6. Well, that's partly because of this door, which they shouldn't be able to get up here. Yeah, so I think I actually need to rearrange this room. Move this back one, drop that, and if anybody gets stuck here, too bad for you. Alright, so we finished this. 60. That almost says take this out. After going to all the trouble to build it. Oh, you know what? They'll never get down here. These can just be open. They just have to be doors. It is 20 kilograms per cycle, of which I have no shortage. I'm expanding slickster wrenches to get rid of carbon dioxide, really? This, and I'd kind of like to have a few... Oh! We even got a lava. Oh, we got a lava up here? Had trouble getting the place warm enough, but yeah, I'm also growing them up here. Trying to eat up some of this stuff, which I had this carbon dioxide problem because I think there was a glitch with state changes when when it's freezing. And then I got like slickster eggs. I was like, well, sure, we'll give that a shot. I'm getting so much cold leakage though. And it's hard to stay warm. Plus, I was bringing my frozen carbon dioxide down here, and then that was cold stuff nearby, which had a bigger effect than I expected with carbon dioxide. So I don't know if wrangling will work. Well, it is 6 of 6. Alright, so this is there. And we can move this. I'm going to have to move this. Oh, and you... Well, arguably we don't have regular slickster down here, but we would prefer molten. Oh, and I have no way to get you out, buddy. Well, I guess I don't need this ladder anymore. I could open this up. Take the ladder out, and arrange to get a trap there. But, you know, he's eating carbon dioxide, so he should be fine. Alright, now, this is going to be a little timing puzzle. Actually, I should fill the ladder in first. Station, grooming station. Because they don't count as in the room for certain purposes when they are in the doorway. And if you close the doorway, well, they can just get stuck in the doorway. You were a priority 6. Ooh. Well, it mostly worked. We only got one stuck over there. I just don't know we're making all that much petroleum. Oh. Okay, you did pressure yourself out. It's staying nice and warm. How big did you end up? 80... Huh. Okay. Well, that's awkward. Oh, I would kind of like to do something with the door so they don't walk into the door. Farmhand. Usually goes to rancher. Lindsay. And, well, we can get to that one later. And that will let them get to all this stuff. And I suppose... Tea is probably fine. That's going to be a little bit too high. Oh geez, and our main ladder ended up offset. Oops. Well, I really just need to be in this area. Although, I guess... I was probably mining out some stuff here. Oh, speaking of which... we were mining out stuff here. And lots of other places. Well, there's nothing I actually need here. I'm more interested in the iron and fossil. Not saying unreachable, so I guess we can grab it. This actually is unreachable. I'm currently planning to kind of get that there. That could be a little awkward. Once we get down here, we're probably fine. And then this is really nothing we care about. We'll need oxalite later. Oh, we completed this stuff. Oh, and this rearranged a little bit. Can we? Nope. I wonder if that was the petroleum. Alright, and... okay, we have a little bit of lime. Oh, I never did rearrange my supply priorities. Miner. Is next level miner your next thing? Probably. Alright, so dig. Dig has been doing great. And we only have one person on primary dig. I might end up regretting this, but... I mean, dig build is probably a nice combo. So we have one person on primary supply, 2 people on primary supply, some secondaries. You've been set up as a builder. You're just currently a miner. You're mostly an operator. Well, operator does tend to depend on supply a lot. You were set up as an operate build. Yeah, operator might need a secondary supply so they can supply the stuff they need. $157, right, because we don't have a lot of lime right now. So this is only, hasn't moved at all. We ran out of lime right when we did all our oil stuff. Okay, so we got one down here, we got another egg cooking. Wait, why did this room break? Because I moved a tile. Alright, so we've got a heat problem down there, which is why... Wow, we really are overloaded on supply. Okay, they just cycled. Store material, fabrication supply. Store material. Yeah, lots of digging. Chores outstanding, but chores removed. Construction supply. Oh, maybe the building is taking up supply time. Lots of digging, lots of construction supply. Because I am kind of building and digging stuff. Not with exceptional... Oh my gosh, I never removed this thing. No, not you. This is really kind of backup as well. Is anything of the coal generator? Okay, so they're putting stuff in here. They're immediately crushing it. So I need to solve plastic to get more tubes. I was trying to figure out. Unfortunately, the stats don't really tell you what is moving. I've done prepared food from kitchen to storage before. Because that's pretty much just pick it up and go. That probably could do it. No, wait, actually... Oh, because of plants. That becomes less certain. Well, I guess we take out some decorations. I'm not sure where else we could use... Well... We could set up bins that allowed them to store more materials here for critters. Like we did up here. Okay, we finally got enough regolith over here to keep them happy. Uh-oh. Yep. $598. Might as well call that 600. So, well, we were building a space wall, then our steel slowed down. I forgot about puffs because I was trying to get that. Expanding looks the ranching. Slicksters. Oh. We actually dumped some water down here. Oh, this probably had a back and forth effect here. Oh, pff, yeah. Well, actually, that would kind of work out here. Oh. This was our most recent thing. Oh, I never implemented... Oh, I wasn't sure if we had the pinch of peppermint. Yeah, the pinch of peppermint's been going down. I would have to figure out... I would actually need a second set of these, essentially. Because this is my wastewater removal, and that kind of has to run. So I would need another set that... not nearly warm enough. That's plenty warm enough. Unfortunately, this is... maybe we swept some polluted ice. This would end up making it cold. We got plenty of heat down here, though. Do you get too hot? 85. Well, it'd be currently fine, and that might cool the area. Yeah, I usually have so many pinch of pepper nuts. If anything, we'd want it to lose its temperature before it got down there. Wait, you didn't... Oh, no, that's the... it's the arrow for the... What's is it there? Oh, wait, this was a... Fine. This was an iron mine. Well, speaking of iron mines, we got down here. Never actually deconstructed you. Once we get down here, they'll be able to step up there, I think. Oh, and this was my other chlorine vent. Oh, did we mop? Okay, we mopped that. So there's still this water over here. But we should be able to create the off-gassing here. So then you would love to live in this area. We got it semi-sealed there. Right now it's just a big area. He can probably find his way through there. Otherwise, I need to keep an eye on critter eggs and move... It's puffed egg. Well, I think they... I'm not sure they'll hatch inside storage. Oops. There's a bunch of meat and stuff over here we can grab. Now this won't... Well... This big area won't be an actual ranch. But maybe I could do something with the floor tiles to get an area here. I'll just have to see where things settle. Alright, so this water... Oh my gosh, the fish survives. And then we can continue digging out this to get down here, where I still have to remove, or I also have to remove some water. Sous chef, courier. You probably just did the chef, or the sous chef. You probably got a suit on, but that's still good training to have for in terms of being able to escape from things. So I guess I would still want to put them over here for now. Unfortunately, we locked this puffed out. I don't know if we can move you, but if we can... Alright, so we're trying to get that zone set up there. This might be cooling off a little bit while we can't run this. Wait, you... the piping got messed up somewhere. What? Oh, the gauge is just bugged. It's got petroleum in it. Did something break? Well, we have made steel. Oh, that's igneous. Alright, so actually, now I have to start thinking about, like, glass and solar panels and switching and... I guess we should just get competing out of the way. And all this water. Okay, so we got all that done, so we can start doing this. We are filling in carbon dioxide here. Well, if they're down here, they'll be in the carbon dioxide. There's actually some semi-significant gas pressure here. Interesting we didn't have the sour gas over it this way. I can get that from both sides either way. Oh, this actually was unreachable. Need to be a little bit careful with that. There's nothing I really need here. Alright, so that's done. We cleared out space here. No, actually we need a conveyor loader, which can go out here. Morning. Have we been heavily refining the gold? Is that why... Oh, yeah, we've actually got lots of refined gold now. Neat. But no, because I eventually like to go to conductive heavy watt when I can. You have no decor effect at all. So we will need a... You were my seeds. I think it's going to come from that way. You cannot reach all of these unless we rearrange some stuff. It's a little bit warm over there. Alright, well also, shoot. This is my ingredient storage, which means these would have to be like, well, and I've only got one grill, so. Which I hesitate to make 9. Well, maybe we'll see if it does it anyway. Oh, you need, some of these things need power. Let's just deal with this. Tenured scientist, senior architect. I did it on my OS X laptop years and years and years and years ago. I don't know if that still counts as owning it now. We're not yet to space tech, but we might be soon. I guess learn... It should be in my password manager. Tenured scientist, exosuit engineer. Now, I'm starting to get nervous about all the people we're putting into the higher end stuff, but... Yeah, so I think I would, think I would still have access to it. Oh, right, we don't have berry sludge because we haven't been doing bristleberries. Yeah, I never got into any of the mod packs or anything. Oh, got a bunch of puffs there. Oh, there's the puffed egg. Another puffed there. Alright, so we had this stuff. Oh, we did have squeaky puffs somewhere. Oops. And we want to collect... Does this have errands? Fabrication supply. Low priority. Well, I did turn up some other supply things. I wonder if it's going to be worth a rail. From here up to there. I suppose I could even move these up there. They're going to generate some heat. And things got very, very hot here. Well, we've already got some wire down here. So then I could just set up a thing in the lava zone where they had a depository for fossil that would run it all the way up here. Then we have crackers, and we have steel forging. And it'll only be one trip. Might want one more of these. So then we could use that. Let's do gold. It's got a little bit more heat resistance. And did a bigger block there. Because that's, well, not that we super need steel anymore. Oh, you know what? I forgot to prioritize this. Because we got our wall, and I have to think about what I want to do with terms of solar panels and... oh, I also have to do glass. Where do we want heat right now? It's like we want heat in here. But we have to... Well, I guess I could... Dump, well, I have to dump the glass in here and then like have automation to bring it out, which would still mean working in there. Travoldo, Master of Mechatronics. Exosuit, 10-year seasoned rancher. I'm not sure about my sustainability of high-quality foods right now. We've definitely got the mushrooms, but we're kind of dependent on wild sleet. Well, and barbecue, which we're building up slicksters, so that would be even more critters. So what's our... Carbon dioxide might have actually gone down. That hasn't. So verdict here was 96 exactly. So that just leaves me with the problem of the slicksters getting out. Or going on the door and being a pain. I could do the floor door, but then could they fall through when we opened it? Or do we drop it again and take out some corners? I might be able to just have a little dip. It would have to be at least 3 tiles. And that's 4 tiles there. And we just take out some corners. Alright, so you're 4 of 6. You're... Why did you change? You're 4 of 6. Yeah, we should be plenty hot here. I still haven't dealt with plastic. I think barbecue's better, and it's more kcals. Oh, I moved pufflet eggs. Did we? We did not. And anything in here? So you are supposed to be excess. Oh, I guess I do technically have 2 break rooms, don't I? Is that a station? Is that a furniture? But we don't... Why is it allowed there and not here? Oh, because this is actually more tiles. Morning. This would be a better break room. Oh, I was, so you're theoretically extendable. We could do like another small break room over here. Oh, and we're building Pitcha Peppa, which we need some extra ladders for. Alright, you climbed on the regolith. You... Impossible. Well, that still has to be done. So now... How about... There's steel here, there's iron here. Nope. But he can't reach steel, he can't reach iron. The steel's right here. It's like, this won't do him any good. If he deconstructs all of this stuff, but that's the only thing he can do. Well, he actually, at least he chose a good order on it. Duplicants. So I don't, no, the regolith is how you got up there. So what the heck were we working on? We were waiting for puffed eggs. We were building slickster ranches. So I'm not sure we're getting a net decrease in CO2. This isn't doing much better. How about... well, you're well enough defined to do edible. Delivered barbecue. But we don't have the rail done yet. I'm amazed that something in base isn't being worked on. The problem here is this is over the farms, so we'd actually have to find the build tasks to update just that. Oh, yeah, it's a supply thing, essentially, again. Yep, there is a mission wire there. Alright, so we have a water cooler up there, so this should no longer be a break room, really. Irrigation. Maybe I just turned down the priority of it. Refinement. Alright, well I did tell them to work on this first. I guess we'll be down at Draco. And we were planting those and trying to get to that pipe. Oh, so working on steel and going down to fast fossils on the same side. Oh wait, this is still doing steel? I thought I had... converted these over to... Oh, maybe because that was stalled up. So, yeah, we've been taking it two directions, and that's an awkward direction. And we're getting melty still. Okay, so there's that. I may have taken anybody off of farm priority for anything. Okay, so that's going back and forth over pressure. Did I ever hook up automation on the door? Oh. You know what? I might actually want to wait on that and... have it pick up some of this hydrogen. Okay, so you are going to do fossil. This was... we already got lime storage. And then these are going to go to... I don't even really need two of them for eggshell. I'm pretty sure. We've actually got some of it, so why not? So then fossil can go straight up here, get crushed, and get used for the steel. I guess it'd be even more efficient if I had these next to each other, so ARM could put it directly into there. Wait. I'm beginning to wonder if these are bugged. Because their gauge isn't showing. I don't think I was using that for these. But they are showing petroleum. But we can do like several bits of steel at this point. So I'm gonna get some more lime. I'm uncertain what's going on here. Output pipe full. Okay. Oh, and I was trying to get... None? Oh, we're pounding on our eggs, okay. Low priority. Makes me want to run a pipe out there. What the? And we have a shovel. Puffed leg, alright. So now drop that, so hopefully they hatch. This guy, oh. Of course he did. Oh, right, I prioritized those to the eggshell, which, I mean, that's still lime. Farmhand, I guess, I mean, steel isn't as important now, but I'm still annoyed it's not getting done. Lira. This might be too high of pressure for this to off-gas. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's connected to a bridge. Oh, that alternation could actually be a problem for this. Trying to step down through everything. I mean, not now, because there's no plants actually consuming anything. Okay, so there's still this stuff. Which we wouldn't mind getting sucked up in here. You know what? That filters it. But I could totally take this straight into this. Oh, because that's going to be hot. Straight into this vent pipe. I'll get filtered on the other end. Well, it did used to be some oxygen as well. These are infrequent enough, it shouldn't be a problem. General engineer. You can go to electrical engineer. Yeah, you seem to be kind of filling things out. So you're better at that. Architect is actually a little bit lower. Alright. Take care of all eggshell real quick. Are we gonna need... 96 tiles. Oh, I gotta power over here, don't I? And I'm probably going to overstress this little network sometime. Oh, it's already... What are we running off of this? Okay, so this stuff could be switched over. It's just a matter of doing it. So first we replace it locally. Then I can take all of that off the transformer. This stuff could be heavy watt locally if I... I guess there's oil in the area, so it's still sort of useful to have that, but it's a bunch of power. So I guess we plug this in, and then... we hope everything works out. Morning. Alright, so we got you. I feel like these are busted. Oh, sure, we got puffs in base. So I guess I should keep an eye out. Do I have... Yes, I have long hair set up to crack. Shovel eggs should be excess. 2 of them are up here where they're going to hopefully hatch. So that for the puffs, that's fine. Oh, you're a puff prince. But it's technically penned with. So I might need to try actually making a space out of this. And then trying to do something with carbon dioxide. Now I tried doing ceramic. That gives you the overheat temperature. Although I guess the device itself overheating isn't usually a problem. I just thought as long as I had everything down, I would try to make it a nice temperature-resistant thing. Oh, maybe I lost a priority on this? When I rebuilt them? Oh, missed you. You're getting pretty well filled out. I want to go into excessive and stuff. Kind of want to keep an eye on how my food's doing. Senior architect is on mechatronics level. You've done mechatronics. Oh, it has a preference right now. Okay, so those should have what they need. Sure, some extra plastic. And we're not really making plastic, because I think we might even be out of dirt. Oh yeah, we're just about done with dirt. It's probably about time for these guys to go. It's like I cut down the number that were here for a while. But we are almost out of dirt. Seed list is, or egg list is still long. Alright, so we need steel to run. Fabrication supply. Well, we're supplying to these things fine. Do we really have to get to a 7 at this point? No. You might not be an operator, though. Yeah, still fabrication supply, not operate. So that's at a standstill. That hasn't really gone anywhere. That's holding. Oh, I'm not going to be able to set this unless there's currently an egg. I don't think incubators have copy settings. Yeah. Okay, we got a couple of you guys. Oh yeah, they require some fertilization too. One tile off. I could get most of them. I have to deal with some junk to do it. We're going to need to be over here. Oh, we're making steel. Yay! However, the fossil run is a potential concern. I guess it'd be a lot of hot stuff sitting on a rail. And mining. Morning. Actually, might be. So this comes down here. We missed a tile there. That can come down here, come to there. So that makes this theoretically safe to start doing. Of course you did. Okay, so this is almost done. Should mostly be able to hop across there. Alright, got you. We were waiting for these to hatch. So we've got a hot polluted oxygen vent. It's an inconvenient spot. And puffs don't like heat. So if I used that, I would have to have a way to cool it first, which would get into using Wheezeworts. Oh, did we? No, we have not finished computing. Cooking ingredient. We are out of pinch of peppermint. For a while we had so many, I had to set up like everything over to things that use pinch of peppermint. Alright, so our path out of here right now would be here. It would be a straighter shot over here, although, well, I would have to open up some space here so I didn't have to go through cold biomes. And that could give me a somewhat straighter shot. We'd also have to open a bunch of chlorine pockets and deal with that mess. Oh. Nah. Would totally not be a flow problem. Of course, we've got to the point where we're getting extra junk now. So this is where this needs to go back to its original thing, and I should almost move this inside the room. Well, it's more likely to pick up steam there. Hopefully dupes have no reason to go in there. I think I might have to remove the carbon dioxide. Which, if it went down here, would go down here, which should be fine. Oh, we do have a bit of a stockpile here. Oh, and this, yeah, I need to remove some of these other ones. Oh, there's a whole path over here. $172s. Yes, we're just not making so much steel anymore. We're not out of water, right? Yeah, we should have access to water. Okay, this looks like it's done something. So what else? I could have a... I could put arms in all the ranches to collect eggshell. Might be overkill. I could... make a centralized coal plant. Well, that'll be omelets, I guess. Got a fair amount of coal right now. Oh, and I've got things. Oops, there's still a fish up there. Done to the point. Where I can think about. Clearing some of this stuff out. You're going to have a similar problem. I thought that said artist. Oh, no, master artist. Alright, well, you're in that stress bracket now. And I have to think about if I want to do anything with that water. Let's say, okay, you guys are sipping... oh, I still have to dig this out. And put a ladder there. Research is almost there. Okay, we're making steel. So I wanted to... So if this is going to be an area, I guess I would need to chop it up. Well, maybe I want to chop it up vertically so I have room to convert it to chlorine if we start getting chlorine puffs. Cookie puffs. I'm going to have to replace the floor. So it's actually not such an easy conversion. Kind of in this area somewhere. Oh, this is actually path here. Oh. So we make that a path. How do I chop you up? I should probably be thinking about solar stuff sometime too. Although, oh, you need the detectors from here to really do that. You have to make the glass. What do I do for cooling? What do you do for cooling glass? Dark mode? You know what? I saw something about a mod for that. And this, unfortunately, I have to catch at the right moment. Ooh. I guess because you're not getting, tending often enough? That's why our eggs have slowed down. I really wish they had a better explanation of that. Oh, yeah. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, was I cracking them? I might need to take that off just to make sure. No, I was doing larvae, which I think are doing okay. I'm actually thinking that, ooh, we need enough steel to run the turbine. So if I put glass manufacture in space, once the pipe got warmed up, it wouldn't break there. We'd still be at least 200 degrees even if it was there. What are we running into here? We can put blocked. Ooh. Okay, so a little bit of pressure. You went dormant, but the water here. Well, this is my main heat source for the internal part, so might need that to actually get stuff steamed. And I've probably got them busy making steel. Alright, so I need to figure out a plan. And it's a little bit warm. I need a plan for how I'm going to cool plastic so I can get additional tubes going. I need to figure out... Well, I guess I just need to watch dupes and see what they're spending their time doing. Efficiency-wise... You're picking up food. Never mind the fridge right here. Maybe they're taking from it Yep, picked up frostbite. Okay, that actually sort of worked. So that was break time. Oh, that one doesn't have... Oh, you're picking up food directly from there to eat it. Okay, well, it's still break time. We do not have an arm on this one. Actually, do we need 2 grills right now? We might not need 2 grills right now. And then we'll see if stuff piles up on us. So, like, our ingredient fridge is empty. Yeah, so steel is taking all of our attention right now. I should probably just turn the priority on this back down because... Oh, you're only a 6. Because we've got enough for now. And there are other things that need attending to. Oh, I guess the extra power is nice, but it's also using power to run the smelters, so that's probably just kind of getting a little refund. Oh, that's right, I was clearing this. Oh. We might lose some plants here. So that the arm could get to more of these. So, our slicksters have gone glum. Oh, no, you're happy, so maybe we'll be coming back. Alright, so we're not cracking eggs, we've got 2 things that are already empty. There should be... Oh! I guess we're pumping in cold carbon dioxide? Although this thing is supposed to be keyed to temperature. Oh wait, was I going to make this... Yeah, because this one's a little bit cooler, so this should be regular slicksters. Which we also don't have. That should give us enough space to do this. Can I copy settings on a new? No, I can't. And this is still a little bit cool for them. That's within 4, so we should be able to get it all. That's getting more fossil. How do I cool you? So we are getting some melting here. Makes me nervous about removing these wheezeworts. The ones back in the corner are probably fine. But this is where I've currently got petroleum. I would need some place... Well, this kind of captures water. But I would need... Well, we've got some space here. I could do a new wheezewort room down here. Then again, I also need space for the plastic. I don't know if I want to upgrade anybody else just yet. Although I bet barbecue seems to be maintaining currently. So that's going. Oh, okay, got our ladders in place. I'm not going to be able to easily remove this. Oh, we got splitters moved over here. We will need a slickster egg to set this up. What do we need next? We need this hydrogen in here. I'm amazed that has not been done yet. Low priority. Well, I should have moved it up a little bit, but geez. Store materials. I had bumped that up at some point. But Liam and Nicola. No, I actually wanted to... What are you storing? Oh, we're digging out slime right now. Wait. Oh, this must have been the one when it crashed. We lost that deconstruct. The fact that our main power grid needs that, though, is a little bit disturbing. Okay, so hydrogen pressure is back. I can probably sync you up with everything else. Maybe even a little bit lower. Because we do want the hydrogen to run the nullifier. Oh, I forgot about this pipe. Okay, so it got a little bit confused, but it's ultimately still moving. Oh, wait, did I... No, I tapped it off of here, so it's still getting hydrogen there. And it seems to be full. Oh. No, that's the entire pipe is confused right now. Alright, so that oxygen is backed up. Suits are just... How did we get a suit on the wrong side? 1. Okay, so that should be that one. Unless that counted as consuming it? But yeah, we are fully utilizing our oxygen here. might actually be a progress limit? So I'm still not sure. Yeah, so I probably need to come back next time and maybe see if the new update is out that gives me any inspiration. Pressure. Oh. Oh, shoot. I didn't consider that pressure would be a problem. That's cutting off a lot of sleet wheat. So I need a solution for plastic, which means getting them to set up these rooms. I guess I can move one of these. For conservancy of our ice biomes. Oof. We've got some slicksters. Well, we had slicksters down here. No, we still do. It's just not warm enough for them. I mean, I should really set this as a higher priority place. Oh, it is. For regular slicksters. Oh, chlorine. Which we have no place to put right now. So, yeah... Well, we did get some more plastic. I'm not sure I could do another tube like this. I mean, I guess I could get partway up here. Do like here, up. It's another thing we could do. So I need to think about how the heck I'm going to do the puffed ranch. We need to make a space, clear the carbon dioxide out. How we are going to... I guess I'm going to start prioritizing... Okay, we got some hydrogen in here. Getting these warts together so we can keep this cool enough to run the plastic. And oh, we're not having trouble with reed fiber. I might even want to shut that down at this point. Let's see if I just disable you. I can bridge that over directly. Because that is some pretty bonkers reed fiber right now. We could carpet everything if we wanted to. And I'm still wondering if I should be doing an extra... Like an extra rec room? Well, there's the arcade, which you could probably get power for. Oh, in fact, we could drop some power through here if we needed to. This circuit isn't even probably never going to overload. So we could do that. I keep getting distracted by possible projects, and we need to actually pick one, prioritize it, and do it. Let's see. I guess puffs I want for the bleach stone. Getting plastic going properly would enable tubes to try and increase efficiency of movement, which might help improve everything. And I gotta get back to figuring out what the heck the dupes are spending all their time on. Because, I mean, like, you can sort of tell, like, the class of thing, but not the, like, what. Well, it used to say, like, deliver to X, deliver to Y. I'm gonna have to see if that's actually, maybe that was better. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done for the evening. Oop, yep, okay, that's the right one. Did we get... Yes, we did. Makings of Hero. Thanks for the host. Sorry, I wasn't there. The raid. And everybody else for hosting me. Oh. What did you refresh? I mean, I guess it works. And alright, so schedule. This is when I've tended to stream in the past. I might have to make some changes to that. I'm expecting I will not be doing Friday morning programming. I'm thinking about doing a dance talk chat thing about schedule changes and stuff. Later in the morning period when that would normally come up. Or when the dance would normally come up. So that looks like it has probably just ended. How about... Let's do a quick little check-in here. Yeah, it looks good. So Tactical Polar Bear is somebody that I saw playing this game and learning it. And sometimes his wife Sky plays as well. Looks like it's him right now. But right now he's playing Satisfactory, which is one of the things that's definitely on my radar. I've got a list of games that's quite long, but I'll probably check it out at some point. And if you're looking for someplace cool to hang out, that's someplace cool to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night, and until next time.